Marco Dominic Gonzalez, 10:05 a.m. This is, I believe, video 13. I'm on a tear. I don't know how many of these I'm going to post, but I've talked at length about this kind of stuff, and I can only talk in 5-minute videos. I want to be able to post this stuff. So, you know, if you're a housewife or you're somebody that just wouldn't know, it gives you an understanding to know how you can get a corrupt group of people to really hide information, not tell the president, create a war as George Bush administration did, get false information, and just lie to the American people until it's too late, until you already have 30,000 American soldiers with no legs and all these civilians killed by drone, and the damage is done at that point. But you can prevent it from happening in the future. I'll make sure this doesn't turn off. So again, if you can, anybody who actually has a conscience that can watch these videos, I hope you're putting it together to say there was a massive crime during the Bush administration, and then they're trying to cover it up right now when you have a liberal actually asking questions. And you can just lie to the president, and it's like nobody holds anybody accountable for nothing, man. It's like, dude, it just totally blows my mind. And then Snowden exposing whatever he's exposing, and I still don't know what that is. But it's getting certain people know, and it's getting them to say he's a hero. So I'm curious of what that information is, other than that interview that I saw about him saying that obviously they're privatizing, taking information, they can do anything, they have totality, there is no checks and balances, and that kind of thing. But I still want more specific information, and he still needs to talk to a journalist that's reputable in America. Dude, I mean, my God, I can't believe you have an American over in Russia, and you don't have an American journalist going and talking to him and asking questions. That's not a free press, folks. I'm sorry. That's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And again, he should be exposing, dude. What do you know? You gotta start saying, because you gotta protect. Really, you gotta protect citizens from harm by a group of people that can just use information and classify it, and the people don't know, and they can harm citizens. You know, and I don't know if he's done that already. I just don't know it. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know that information. But obviously people are saying he's a hero, so then they must be getting some kind of information of the corruption of that system. Remember, that system got really corrupt during the Bush administration. Remember, we going to war on false information that classified as supposed to be verified. So, and then we're using Tillman as propaganda tool, and then they know he's murdered, yet then they still continue to use him as a propaganda tool. That's called extreme nationalism, folks. And then we have people being tortured in Guantanamo Bay, and then we have a vice president. What are his whereabouts? And what is his knowledge of the dronings? How many missions? And where's his location? That needs to be declassified, and meaning, where are you located during the time of George Bush? 8 years. What's your location? When are you at Guantanamo Bay? When are you at the Area 51? When they're doing droning sessions, are you ever there? What are your communications? And then what are the rules of engagement? Meaning, are you giving rules of engagement? We need to know that as citizens, so we know who to hold accountable for mass murder, the war business, creating a war on false information, extreme nationalism using Tillman. Somebody has to be accountable for all these things. Nobody wants to have this conversation but me. I will have the conversation. Everyone's like afraid. Everyone's afraid, and I can understand being afraid. They'll use that technology on you, and it hurts, guys. I'll tell you that.